12 years, and who had suffered much under many physicians, and had spent all that she had, and was no better, but rather grew worse. Hearing about Jesus, she came up behind him in the crowd and touched his garment, for she said, "If I touch even his garments, I shall be made well." And immediately the hemorrhage ceased, and she felt in her body that she was healed of her disease. And Jesus, perceiving in himself that power had gone forth from him, immediately turned about in the crowd and said, "Who touched my garments?" And his disciples said to him, "You see the crowd pressing around you, and yet you say, 'Who touched me?'" And he looked around to see who had done it, but the woman, knowing what had been done to her, came in fear and trembling and fell down before him and told him the whole truth. And he said to her, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace and be healed of your disease."
Glory to thee, O Lord, glory to thee.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, one God. So, on this feast day, we don't celebrate like a normal reason to have a feast of a saint. The Saint Euphemia has two feast days. Her main feast day, the one where she reposed, is in September. But this feast day has to do with No. This feast day has to do with the teaching of the church, actually. It has to do with one of the ecumenical councils, the fourth. Because of that council, they couldn't make any decision. It was too complicated. The decision was so complicated of how the two natures come together in Christ. How is it possible that he could be 100% God and 100% man? And that's the Orthodox teaching. But the other teaching was that it's impossible, that it's not quite like that. You know, the divine nature is too strong. It overpowers the human nature. And thus it went fighting and bickering and like a big division. So then they went into chambers, you know, like all the bishops retired into their cells and did nothing except pray and fast. They didn't even come out at all. So, in the meantime, they had the Orthodox write down their teaching and put it in the coffin with Saint Euphemia. And then they had the Monophysites write down their teaching and put it in the coffin. And then they said in 3 days' time we'll open it up, and they opened it up, and there she was holding on to the Orthodox teaching, and the teaching of the heretics was below her feet. So it's very difficult for us to reconcile that story with we're like in communion with the Monophysite Church. How does that work without any adjustment to the teaching? What do we think about Saint Euphemia? Unless we think that the story is folklore. If we do, then, you know, like, what else is up for grabs? What other miracles? What other, traditions and tradition is up for grabs? So then, also, her relics were very, very powerful too. It says that blood occasionally flows from her relics and heals many diseases. Many people who have, like this gospel that we read today, it's specifically for Saint Euphemia for that reason, you know, because many people are healed, especially like of blood diseases, that kind of thing. So I don't know, do you ever hear a story of a saint and it attracts you? Like years ago, I first heard this one, and I said, this saint I love. You know, she's very special. So, well, I preach about her a lot. I like to do her feast, like today, if we can, because somehow she has a very close proximity to the throne of God. She has a lot of grace and a lot of blessing. So that's why we have liturgy today on the feast of the all-praised Euphemia. Through her prayers, Lord Jesus Christ, and no sins and sins. Let us go with our whole